Hello everyone, I've got another rail adventure for you guys. Okay, first let's start where the journey begins, at the Outeniqua Transport Museum. So this opened in 1998. The museum houses a collection of 13 steam locomotives, 22 coaches, and numerous vintage vehicles as well. Before you depart on your power van adventure, take a stroll through this museum. All the vintage locomotives and vehicles on display are definitely worth the visit. I really love this well-preserved Canadian Brill bus. This was imported by the South African Railway Association from Montreal by the Canadian Car and Foundry at a cost of £7,000 each and was used as an intercity bus in 1944. Check out this lorry built by Thornycroft, a manufacturer that was based in the UK.
That's awesome!
Now keep an eye on the clock, as it'll be departure time soon on the power van. So don't get overwhelmed and rush at the museum. There's always plenty time to see everything after your trip. For this trip, I brought my friends Kirsten and Matthias, and we had a lot of fun. The Outeniqua van was established in the early 2000s by Nicole Murray, an ex-principal of George South Primary. Nicole had acquired old service trolleys from Transnet and negotiated an access agreement for the use of the rail between George to Oudtshoorn and George to Mossel Bay. Experience the majestic four passes, waterfalls and tunnels in the comfort of the rail buses. A ticket is R200 per person, price as is in June 2024. On the power van ride, you've got some interesting historical commentary by the guide who accompanies the train driver.
If you look slightly down, slightly backwards, you can see the botanical gardens where we just came from. Die botanische tuine is so.
Construction started on the Outeniqua Railway Pass in 1908. 10 tons of explosives were used to break up the hard Table Mountain quartzite. 7 tunnels were built into the rock, and a workforce of 2,500 men worked on the project. The railway covered a 40-degree grade in some areas of the 34-kilometer pass. Finally completed in 1913. It shortened the route from Port Elizabeth to Cape Town by at least 267 kilometers. The first pass built was the Cradock Pass. Wagons took on average 3 days to cover the 10 kilometers with double spans of oxen. Quite often wagoners would in despair take their wagons to pieces and carry these bits and their freight over the pass, assembling them again at the other side. A picnic stop with the spectacular views included on all these trips. So we brought our own picnic basket. So don't forget that when you do this trip. It's really fantastic. After we filled our bellies with picnic goodies and snapped up some panoramic photos, it was time to return to George, again admiring the view on descent. And after that, I bid you farewell and thank you again for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and happy travels.